Now entering King's Row.
Small issue with one of the players. A bit of a connection problem by the looks of it. This game has got to be between, I believe, the Ravens and Rebirth NA. And the game should be starting soon. Waiting for one of the players. Until then, I am going quiet. There he is. Useful.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating.
Starting off the first map at King's Row, the team attacking shall be the side of Rebirth. Looks like, well, can't say what the comp is right away. Standard 2-2-2 coming out from the side of the Ravens by the looks of it.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It looks like a very strange 3-2-1 comp coming out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
No, my apologies, my colours have got the wrong way around. Goat's defending on the side of Rebirth. Standard 2-2-2 coming out from the side of the Ravens. Duplicate gets pinned on the stupid way away and lets him down to 5d6. The hands was very low on the high ground and Cronism gets it after the put down from 1 up to 10. Quick reset here for both teams and on to still on the 2-2-2 from the side of the Ravens. A quick engage here back to that and the 9 damage negation. Chuff goes down. Matt does get his fills on it, but this goes up and it's a quick win there for the Ravens. Small stagger here by Walnut Tail. He is keeping them off the point for a few extra seconds. He should go down in a second now. Yep, here it is. Sticking on the Goat's comp here is the side of Rebirth. The Ravens go for the pharmacy comp with the Anna. Sustained healing. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes for the attack. Mario gets Joby quite quickly. Chance Graviton still comes in. Mario gets 2 and Swift gets 1. But Mario does fall to react. Disengage here coming while they wait for the brigade to come back. Nervous onto the Reinhardt coming in. An early engagement. Dragon Strike. A number of ults that are used by the Ravens. Don't know if all of them are necessary. But no, Truth does not get out of his life. A little bit of a stagger. Following me off here. Oh, almost gets booped off by the fire. I've had it as behind. I'm surprised no one said that. Engagement on the point now. It's just a 4 point weak. Truff does get slipped from behind. The L shot is blocked both sides. One only fell on the side. Graviton did get it, but Rexia does take him. Keegan Truff does get X 1, 2, 3. Joby, sorry, does get Mario. 5v4 right now. Hi Charles. Some of the tanks in the low, so they need to disengage here against the Pharah. Do believe they will get it to the point. No, looks like there's a plan to re-engage it. Truth is very low, bubbly. Keegan goes down to right here, they don't have any pressure on that Pharah. Should just go down to the self-destruct, it's still a 5v4 right now though. Matt does decide. It's a great win there for the side of Rebirth, all from the graviton of Matt. Two minutes 15 left on the clock now for the side of the Ravens coming into the next attack. One ultimate online for two online for Rebirth and 4 online for the side of the Ravens. Nano comes out early. Shatter plays down Swift.
Justice reigns from above.
Great work here from the side of Rebirth, surviving a number of ultimates there that have very late transcendence. Don't think it would be very necessary. But good use of the sound barrier to stop many of the ultimates. A minute and a half now left on the clock. And they switch to a Sombra here. Staying to the pharmacy. Been working out for them very well so far. But switching to Lucio as well. Speeding and Spotted Paw. But yeah, gets a lot of pressure in there. Fundera hacks the Diva. Truth misses pin a little bit. Fundera gets Frozen in the neck and Graviton is on point. Minecraft Matt takes the next one. Rally is out from the side of Rebirth. Keegan is low, he needs to heal him. Matt as well. Truth gets Potty Paw, but Chronosim is out the neck. 45 seconds left for the Ravens to make that final attack. Have almost 3 with the Valkyrie up, while the side of... I was about to say, Chronosim does get back in the mech. They only will have the trance on the line for the last fight until Chronosim does get the Diva Bomb up. Does know Farah's behind, she's very low, can you press her up? No, she gets a main dive. Stops the hack. Truth does go down and so does Keegan.
Justice reigns from above.
And both supports go down, Matt does as well, the Chronosim. Truth gets X1. Hack goes on to Cronus. It's a 2v4 right now, I don't see them changing this. Wasted air shot there by Truth. Keegan does decide to re-engage with the Transcendence. And there's a number of ultimates here out on the line for the side of the Ravens. Minute and a half left here to get around to this final point. A very good point here for Reinhardt. But they need that pressure on the Pharah, there's just not been none on her. and here comes the engagement at the second column. Hack does get denied. Shuttle comes out, does take down Matt and the Walnut Tail, but they do bounce back with 3 from the enemy Shuttle, and that should be a reset for the Ravens with the Paris thumbnail though, with a Mercy. I said down to 1 HP miss, and the Mercy down to 1 kill. To get both late staggers here, and that should keep them down to 30 seconds. Big shuttle here out from Truth. Doesn't take any down. X1 does get Truth to go. That's a bit of a risky move here. Someone in the back line, invisible. Travis Hunt does take down Matt. The Banana comes into there. No, down a number of people here. They've left for one more attack. 4 elements on lane. As you can see, somebody there all waiting in the back lines. Somehow Truth doesn't know she's there. Hack. The bubble does deny it. X1 very low here. X1 does go down to cross him. Almost ripped off the point now. Spotty Paul does get Truth for the kill. Mario does get the drop it. X1 does get one up here. Minecraft does get X1. No pressure on the Farah here is the reason they're losing the fight. It's a C9.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Two games in a row now that's happened. There's a magical yellow box for the side of Rebirth to get to. That's where the payload need to get to.
Ready for battle.
Do you know the plan here inside the spawn for Rebirth?
I'm back in the fight.
Attackers
Mario
incoming.
on the Bastion, don't think I'll be
30
saying that.
seconds.
It looks like they're going to go on Goats again. We're up against the Pharmacy Junkrat combo. Very high fold
Attackers
here.
incoming. Defend objective
Constantly very low on that mate. They rotate through hotel. Kronos does get DMX here. And the fact it just takes shots and Pelvis Rocket takes them Kronos.
The pain.
Walnut Tail is in a very low HP. Don't know how he's not died yet. King goes down. It looks like Matt is going to go down as well. Yes. Walnut Tail does get Pundera, but Pundera takes him Mario with the total mayhem. But somehow I believe Walnut Tail got away. Yes, he did. Piptail coming in here, let's see what we do with it. It does get Walnut Tail. One fight staggered out with him. 2 gets plundered. That's a very early pick kill. Can they get the res off? But yes, they can. But the Mills pays for a life with it. But Plunderer gets killed, but Minecraft gets Plunderer back. Shriff is under a lot of pressure, he can easily kill him, but the other Ring Pot's also about to die. Yes, he does. Just like 2 minutes here, they claim the point eventually. Body pulse witches to the Lucio. Sorry. Rebirth start the attack here. Lucio will decide if the Ravens will hold. Gavin goes out for that. Plunderer gets free with a reptile. High charge mat does bring back a few kills, but falling to the path. This isn't where we want to be held, but the fact that they're down some of the supports here, it's 3v6 at the moment, means a few things. Supports come back fast, Zarya behind. Engaging. Excuse me. That's a 6-man air shot. Keegan saves it with his transcendence. High pressure on here now. No one dies up there this time, but the barrage does come through. Truth does get his counterpart X1. Oh, and that table does get Plunderer. No one pushing a payload here for the side of Rebirth. They do get the res onto the Zarya after Keegan does get the kill. To have minutes here to fight. Somebody out from the side of the Ravens, trying to stub in the sky, giving a lot of pressure. Drift does get the pin on the X1. The other in the ring, the Hot Crossing does get punched, but the Mercy does get the res on the X1. Keegan takes his trophy, and the shatter is blocked there by Drift. Stun on the X1. A lot of pressure going down on him, yeah, but that's him down. And down goes the Mercy. No, she lives, nope. Mario claims him. Didn't know the Lucio was up there. No, they don't, they seem to have him. Nope, Cronus does notice him. A lot of pressure here on him, but he does get away because of the speed. Raptor coming out here, let's see how many it comes. Truth, look how he snipes out of the sky. Truth goes down very low. Very late Graviton now. A very good save with the Transcendence. Hey, do we claim the message while she was on trance? Valkyrie, sorry. Cross him takes down this one. Let's see how we can do heal. Not far to go to the point. So his paw takes down Mario. And that's a very quick few kills there. Crossing takes him 100 triple kill, takes down Mr. Tippy. So the ring not left to the point. Hand also. And they claim him. And it's a very quick 3-2. And Rebirth take the first map.
Play of the game.
That's how we do it.
Draw goes to Rebirth. Second map should be Control, I believe. Next map is in power, which was Control.
Traveling to Nepal. Initiating match. Initiating match.
I have no idea what just happened there.
Ready for battle.
Excuse me. On the other side, that is Rebirth NA once again. Looks like they're going to start off with the Ryan Zaya comp with the Meg in free sports. Well, on the side of the Ravens, it'll be the Ryan Zaya with Genji in free sports instead. Not they're going full goats here, it's just goats. This should be a very interesting team fight. Rebirth take the high ground while the Ravens go straight to the point. Joby does get truthfully in the first, and X1 does get Walnut Tail, and Bundura gets his got bottom Mario. It's a quick, clean fight for the Ravens. Matt does get DMEC on the Rex here. Crossum does get DMEC himself, who will win this Diva fight. Rexia won the fight, but Walnut Tail comes back and kills him. Both teams were waiting for their Divas to rejoin the fight. Small, tiny advantage goes to the side of Rebirth. The engage comes in. Joby does get Keegan. It's a 5v6 already. And Agalus does get Drift. Mario does get Pundera, but Carius does get Mario again. Matt, very high charge here, it's Graviton maybe, but Rexia does claim him. Oh, whoops, right. And you can see here Rebirth on the high ground. Haggis actually do reach 4 not 2 here. We'll see what happens here. A lot of damage, but it's still down 5v6. Do have the bulkiness out on this get Keegan now. What? Very good start here for Rebirth. Those supports of times very early. And now Truth looks like he's about to be down. Truth hits a massive shatter. What that tail Cronus can get to between them. Cronus makes a rush to the point. Will the touch in time? Yes, he does. I don't know how they did that, but Rebirth do get the point. A massive shot off from Truth, I think they'll use the turning point. Ultimates did come out left and right, and if that seemed wasted, cheerfully cool, does get the massive stagger into the whistle. As you can hear, the rally is out from the side of Rebirth. Small fight in a small room, let's see what I can get. Shatter in here. The bomb does claim a massive fight win there for the side of the Ravens. It's going to be a quick point take and the first map to them. No, Manu did touch the point somehow, didn't see him. But what I said came true. Quick 1-0 to the Ravens.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
On to the map of Sanctum now. Usually see Arissa comps here. Manu does switch on the top on. Oh, he's back to the big. I wouldn't see that actually staying. I was about to say both sides looks like the Ravens are going to run an Arissa right here. No, there's a hog. X1 switches. Forward side of Rebirth in. Did you see it right says in the air? Once again they're going with that standard free goats comp. Wilson's on the very low, that says very high ult charge already, 26%. Punda does get Keegan the ashes out on the field and it does show. Quick headshot per this kill there. So he does get Punda there, but he should get res. What Triflico does get the whistle as well. Let's see, just get marriage. Matt does get out of his life, but at a cost. Team fight won by the Ravens. Matt does take down the Zaya quickly, but they're getting a Rebirth. Matt gets hooked off by X1. Just as get Jovi, but the number of elements come out stop that on the point. No, almost 2 elements on the line for the side of Rebirth, yes, and 2 elements on the side of the Ravens. Still no hit scan for the pharmacy. This one comes out. And Ash throws her bob off the point. Triflico gets the subcharger and the Truth gets booked off right after it. Some takes in the Ash. H1 does get Mario. Lots of low body health on the point. Pressure on the Farah once again.
Justice reigns from above.
With a solo onto Matt for good measure. I do think they need to switch up the computer. Votes against the pharmacy is not working for them. Triff gets hooked in by the Hog. Hog is out of position, but they don't capitalise on it. I don't think anybody's going to be able to touch the point. Chronism does touch it. Sound barrier coming from both teams. Sound barrier. Now we're over here. Once again, it's an end point fight with Flames of Lives. Bob gets on the point now. He's very low health already, but gonna win in the fight. And that is 2-0. I believe that should be the map. Unless they are playing to 3. No, 2-0, that's 1-1 now.
Traveling to Route 66.
On to Route 66 now, the escort man.
Initiating match.
Looks like the side of Rebuff will be starting off. Rebuff are on the yellow now.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Coming out with that dive quotes here from the side of the Rebirth. Let's see how they're going to like this reveal of the Bastion from Pundra. they're going to have to dive onto the Bastion very quickly if they want to get anything done. Walnut Tail does try to get it down. Careful does get up in the high ground. Bastion does go down to clone him, but they have something at the resin now. Back in the fight. It's back to a 6v6. Matt does get shot, but right, see it. And when they go down, take down Keegan and Truth by the way. Joby does get Mario. And then it's like, flick. Nope. Matt gets the upper hand this time, but they include his life is claimed by Joby. As you can see the troops, so the rain goes now to try and push the Bastion. Bastion is sitting behind the cart with the rest of the team very high pressure on. Let's see how they're able to do everything here. Matt nearly has that grab on top. Disengage, Keegan does get right to there. X1 does get through, Thunder Red does get Matt. Shock doesn't get anything, but X1 and the low shoot are down here from Mario and Keegan, which will be what takes in Keegan there. Frozen does get him, but Eagle does get the res on the X1, but the Honda 2 times time and Jolie does get the English on Mario. Honda 2 takes the next one, no potential for one last defense. Nope. That's another one down. They're going to stick to the Bastion though. Yes, it was a bit off. Frozen sends in the nuke. He can take down those two. And the Nez comes up on him. Oh, Vanish does go to the side of the Danes, yes. Sorry for what we missed that. Was not expect that to happen. Oh, sweet feet. Truth does get away with his life even though the Mercy and Val are chasing him. Still got enough options, that's why they're like, so much better though. Bomb sent out by Bobby. It was very keys, the full strand out. Walnut does have the... Does the Bastion does go down to Keegan. But Rexia does claim 2-1 already. Well, X1 goes to intro. And it's a kills himself against Frozen's neck. Matt takes the next one, Joby does go down to cross him. As you can see, the Mercy does get away though. Did it on the hands, always already at 12%, ready for a quick charge. It looks like they are going to not invest cross him, deny some last second. They do have one ult online for the side of the Raven. To the 3 of the other side of Rebirth. Ooh, excuse me. Matt is very high chance for also. Mario engages with the round. And that's a big 3k there, 4k technically. Oh, Corona Storm, that's a very good place for him. He chases hands of flying and can get the kill, he's no health and he does get away. He must know he's there. Yep, he does get away with no heat. A massive shot there coming out from next one. Down control, when the does get taken over 1-2, a late chance. That takes over this one, Drift does, and it's a one team fight here. For the side of Rebirth. 3-0 with 2 minutes 28 left on the clock.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Excuse me. There's the payload there, ladies and gentlemen. Got it to the end of the map. Right now, they're playing with the main support Arabic for the side of Rebirth. Playing for them is Walnut Tail. Not too sure who that is.
Ready for battle.
Also, they're going to be running that McCree comp. Did not mean that. Also, they're going to be running Protect the McCree over the Diva. Nope, there's the Diva right there. They're just going to stick to Goats this full map by the looks of it. For the Pharmacy, and Tim Fist comes out for the side of the Ravens at the moment with the Anna. Very high hold here from the side of Rebirth. Let's see how that works out for him. Doomfist doesn't seem to notice him. Yes, he does. And it's going to be far enough out. That's when they reveal themselves. Down on the back line. Truth does get by maybe. His one does get taken down, and so they go, but they've lost Keegan to the tower. And Craft takes on Joe Nick. They are down Keegan right now, so they do have to back off. When the support does take them 1-2. X1 takes on Mario as well. Tanks here, like X1 on the Zarya now, not the main tank. Charles does get blocked here. That very high charge at the side there. Punda does take down Keegan. Joey does take some triple right after it. Another wrist is out with Joey. Does take down Mario. And the X1 does take down 1-2. The Venus comes on to Punda with that. Keep backing again. It seems like we're going to engage with the Valley. Hit looking for an iron point. Mario does take. Mario takes out the Mercy. Somebody out from the side of Rebirth. Cross him takes down 2. Mario does take down the Anna. It's a good defense with a minute and just over a minute and a half left now in the clock.
Clearing the area.
2 ultimates on the line for the side of the Ravens. To the 1 of the side of Rebirth. And that said, does take down Keegan. The Drift does take down the X1. Big shot here then from Drift. Jovi is down, so is X1. The Hyden didn't get anything as well. Manu's on the back, does take down the Ana. The bomb does get nothing from Cronus. But Ritzer does take Mario, but Walnut does get Punda. 35 seconds left on the clock, and it's at least one team fight left. But Cronus does take down Ritzer very late. One ultimate should be on the line for the side of Enough here, but just being rally. But Truth snipes the Mercy. It's a very late pick. Massive boundary there on the side of Rebirth. Ritzer takes down Truth, and that's a big team win. Cronus takes down Ritzer, but Jovi takes him on tail, and Mario. It's just Cronus left, will he defend it or not? Does it not win him? Does get teammates last second anyway. Oh, lucky though. Master cycle at BBD, so I was going to get my bad progress. Two ultimates almost free for Rebirth to the almost two of the wins. LA Valley, let's say has taken Walnut Tail, no fish on the farm still once again in this open space. Gross is an edge one, but Thunder takes the Mario right after. And the Mercy does get the nest onto X1. Very far in. And somehow take to get the team fight one. I am very shocked with that. Almost 5 ultimates online though for the side of the Ravens to the 1 of Rebirth. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Dragon Shake of the LA, don't wait for the guard, they must be waiting for the they must be going to combine that with the barrage. No, they're not coming in any else, but to take down Keegan Matt, Walnut Tails, but Mario doesn't get any use. Mario does take the man out of the event though, but Walnut Tail get with his life, he barely does at the moment.
Seconds remaining.
30 seconds left, and there's only one owner online for each team. Well, sorry, 2 online for the side of the Ravens, almost free. That's a massive pin, massive combo. Triff takes down Jovi, the pin of his take down game. Matt does live, that he gets taken down. It's going to be another overtime fight win for the side of the Ravens. Small overlay stagger onto the Baby Diva. Sticking on that Farah, and the inside here, they must expect it just to be goals. Almost feeling it's online for the Ravens to the one. As I say that, after losing one tail, they still pop the Transcendence. I don't see that being a good plan. Truthfully doesn't do it too, but right here the right back and gets free. Mario does get the Ana in the back. He's still alive back there. He is fighting the Rain, Zoya and Mercy. Still alive. Ritzer is getting chased down by Walnut Tail, who does get back to his Mercy in time. Fine fight, people coming in here, 17 seconds, and that's a massive shift there. 2 Gravitons out, Matt does take a little more. X1 does about to go down. He does go down. Walnut Tail claims his victim. Matt takes 2 down. Just Mercy and Farah on the payload. Farah goes down. Almost down for Mercy now. Bomb sent out. Will that be it? Yes, it is. Rebirth take the game 2-1 with a convincing defensive hold, even though they lost it in overtime.
Play of the game. Double, triple, quadruple kill. Quintuple kill.
Don't know what's happening here, if it's going to a 4th map, or if it's going to stay like the way it is now. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I believe that is it. Yep, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to go now.